wrong button. That's funny. Oh, that's actually not even updated. Ah! That's hilarious how it actually does like my sample goal. That is dumb. That is dumb. Oh, circle. There we go. What? Huh? Weird. Oh, because of like, oh, I see what it means. Okay. Sure, why not? Dang. All right, let's just start going. Did not really expect that to actually happen, but that's fine. Because, like, I forgot that we actually got a few followers. Like, it's weird. Like, Streamlabs, like, the follower things does not update if people follow you off stream, which kind of makes sense, but it kind of really doesn't. Hey there, mister. Do you think you could spare us a hand here? The dear lady pets have about to go a little rampage. No, not the bees. They're just acting normal. Oh, so it's the red things. Oh, wait. They do there's no iframes? What is this? Okay. So how much water do these things need? Okay. I don't really remember how to deal with these things. Oh, well, we just... Oh, I see. Okay, so we just keep spraying them until they're good. But do they re-catch on fire? Okay, so there's two we're taken care of. So I can also chuck them? That doesn't seem really nice. Okay, so they can get caught back on fire. So which one is this mission that we actually have to do? Chomp Chomp's Unchained. Okay, so I really don't even remember this one, actually, to be honest with you guys. But again, it's been a while since I've actually played this game, so what else am I supposed to expect? Jeez. I mean, that's actually kind of safe, so that's pretty cool. Okay, so I don't think I actually have to do them all, because it would make a lot of sense. Because, like, they constantly get thrown back on fire. Like, to me, that just would make sense from, like, a Mario standpoint. So I clean up the top. We already get that. We get that. It's like, again, I can see by doing this. Do I just need to round them up or something? In a specific location? I'm not too sure. So let's just keep them away from the fire and everything else on the screen. Wait, is that... No. That's not what I put, is it? Let's actually restart the level and just start, like, and kind of, like, see what the objective camera shows us what to do. Because at least at that point I can kind of get a better idea of, like, what to actually do. Straight in, let's go. Alright, so Chain Chomps Unchained. We already know that. Okay, so let's do it. So, like, is there a specific place that I need to round them up to, or no? Because the dude said just, like, to ground them up, like, to round them up. So let's see if there's actually anything else to do with it as well. Okay, so, yo, dude, talk to me, talk to me. So you think you can let us a hand here? This dear lady's pets have decided to go on a little rampage. No, not the bees. They seem to be acting normal. So do I, again, do I have to like round them up or something, or do I just like pull them down? It's like I don't even know really, 100% to be honest. Probably another one over here or something. Well, I mean, they both went back on fire, so that's pretty cool. There's gotta be something I can do, because I can, like, throw them. Well, not really throwing them, but, like, kind of near where they actually go. Yeah, I really don't remember this one. What about if I talk to this person, actually? This one actually seems like she might be the actual... Oh, wait, she doesn't want to talk? So he'll talk. Gramps is just slow. He's left for the springs ages ago. He hasn't returned. Not that it's weird, but he pretty much does this every night. Where's the springs under the village base of the... Okay, I don't really need to know about that. Oh my goodness, this is awful, completely awful. My little darlings have nasty fevers and it's driving them mad. Normally I'd grab them and throw them to the ground, but they're too hot to touch now. It burns me up. Wait a minute. Do I... Wait... Because I just thought of something, actually. I think I might figure out what to do. Because, like, they have a fever, so water helps them for a little bit. But what if I just, like... Do I need to throw them in, like, places of water? Is that it? I mean, it kind of looks like it's doing something. So, yeah, it looks like that might actually be it. Good job, these big brain. One that actually worked in Among Us. Because now at least we can be able to get a little better. Alright, so where are the other ones? Where are the other ones? There we go. Let's see. Let's get to this one, too. Oof. Yo, no. Get away, get away, get away, get away, get away. Gotta get away, gotta get away. There we go. Alright. You're gonna look all nice and spiffy for the other ones. That just seems so savage to do that. And let's break through the boxes. There you go. There you go. Alright, so let's get over here. I think the other ones are actually to the right. Yeah, they're probably to the right. They're probably to the right. Alright, let's see, let's see. Let's actually get a little bit higher so I can look around a little bit easier. There's one of them. There we go. Jeez, that was pretty rough. There we go. Whoa, 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 wait. No. Stay still, stay still. Don't get caught back on fire, dude. Let's try to get him, actually. I'm not going to be able to do it because I'll just get hit by the fire thing. So let's just actually maneuver it here. There you go. Remember, always be kind to your pets. Damn straight. That is so true. Alright, so... Oh, there was only 3? I thought there was 4. But nice. I literally thought there was actually 4 of these guys, but I guess not. Ooh, the shines actually look really nice in this level. We're just straight up hovering. Let's go. Alright, let's see. So I just need to simply get up to 7, complete this one, and then we should be able to head for the final boss. Which is actually pretty cool, because I'm really looking forward to the next game on the list. Because, considering that we've actually beaten Earthbound not too long ago, I figured it'd be a good idea for us to be able to try playing Undertale. Because Undertale is very influenced by Earthbound. And I've never really played Undertale. Like, I played maybe an hour of it, but I really don't remember much of the game at all. Besides, like, you can like go through the entire game without taking out a single enemy or something like that. So I'm looking forward to it. And besides, the music for Undertale is just iconic, and it's only been out for so many, like, only a few years. Get up there, boy. There we go. I just wish, like, once you get these power-ups, it's, like, permanently with you instead of, like, a detachable one. I think that'd just be so much better for the game. Pentisimo's Crazy Climb. Is that the guy who's, like, the racer? I'm pretty sure he's, like, the... Yeah, he's the racer guy. Pentisimo? Shouldn't be too bad. Should not be too bad. Speedrun. No, I'm just kidding. Speedrun strats, let's go. Alright, so it's me, the Phantasmal Pentasimo, and now listen to the flag over there. Ooh, that's actually pretty far. What's the best way to point? Oh, that's actually not too bad. It's like literally a straight shot. Like at that point, we just gotta use some like parkour. I'm gonna be there just in no time at all. So you have half a minute? That shouldn't be too bad. That shouldn't be too bad at all. Come on, why am I not doing the spin jumps? You can't beat the Mario. You can't beat Mario. I kind of don't want to do this, like, the jump dives, just because I feel like that'd be a little bit risky. But we're good, we're good. Oh, no, 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 no. No, no, no. Okay, good, we're good, we're good. I fell off, but we're good. So there we go. Good thing we don't speed on this thing, otherwise it would just be terrible. I feel like I didn't do anything to that flag, because that still looks pretty pixelated. Like, in just my personal opinion. Alright, so only a few more shine sprites and we're good to go. And then it shouldn't take too long for that. And then honestly, we might be able to see like going back to like a different approach too, because like I know for a while like I was doing like one retro game, and I might see about doing that again. Like I don't know, maybe another Yu-Gi-Oh spin-off. I don't know, because like I know for a while we were doing Forbidden Memories, which is a I'm sorry, Falsebound Kino, which was a lot of fun. And also what was it called? What was it called? It wasn't Falsebound. It was crap. What was it? Oh, Endercrafter. Hello, saw you from the stream from the prominent ramen service. I thought I'd check it out. Dude, Endercrafter, thank you so much for jumping in, dude. I greatly appreciate that. I remember seeing you in ramen stream every now and then. Hope your day's going well. What are you up to, man? Right now, we're just finishing up the Super Mario 3D All-Stars collection thing. We've already 100%, 64, so now we're just re-going through Sunshine, and it's just kind of interesting, too. Also, dude, thank you so much for the follow, dude. Definitely appreciate that. Just chilling right now. Nice, man. That's really cool. What type of games do you like to play, man? Because I know usually everybody has like their own favorite, like, genre. Like, personally with myself, I'm usually huge in like RPGs and action adventure. But what's your favorite kind of gaming style? I also do like our platformers too. So that's kind of probably evident too with my Mario track. All right, so if I remember correctly with this one, it's like 2 very hard locations. I'm hoping to get doing better some Borderlands 3 type. Dude, Borderlands 3, that sounds really fun. Like, I played the hell out of Borderlands 1 when it first came out back on Xbox 360. And I have Borderlands 2, the Handsome Jack collection. I also do have 3, but I haven't, like, had the motivation, like, really get back into it. But how is... Oh, we're fucked. We're fucked. But how is 3, dude? Like, is 3, like, really good? Excuse me, streamer, but can you please throw Mario's hat like I've seen in the trailers? Yeah, dude, we could definitely do that. We could totally throw Mario's hat, like, tell you what we can also do is have a cameo from Bayonetta, so we'll find out. We'll find out. But Dustin, welcome to the stream, man. I hope you're having a great night. What you up to, dude? I played on Xbox and I haven't played the other ones with it. Oh, okay. Because, like, I think it did really good for, like, the general fan reception, but I actually just haven't played it yet. Borderlands 3 is really fun. Dude, that makes me good. That makes me pretty happy to hear, because, like, I don't mind, like, first-person shooters. I'm just not very good at them. Like, I've tried playing stuff like, Warzone. It's, like, pretty difficult, just because I'm not super, like, good with, first-person shooters. I have I have Borderlands 3 on computer. I haven't played it yet. Like, see, that's my problem, too. Like, the thing is, like, I get these games, but I just either don't have enough time to play them, or, like, it just doesn't feel like the right time to play them. Which sounds weird, but I'm pretty sure, like, gamers who, like have collections built upon, like, different consoles, they could totally understand. Like, because, I mean, wait, Dustin, when you were, didn't you get that at the same time when you got it with, Outer Worlds? Yeah. You also got the Outer Worlds with your processor, too, right? I remember you telling me about that. So that was pretty cool, because, like, at the time, they were both, like, still $60, right? Yeah, I got both. Dude, that is so cool. Fortunately, my Nikki didn't say anything. I have the dual barrel shotgun right now that kills most enemies in one far shot, but I have not seen everything that beats it yet, since I'm currently in chapter 10. Oh, dude, that sounds pretty dope. Like, honestly, the spread that the shotgun probably has and the damage output is probably just hard to match. Do you know how many chapters there are, or is chapter 10 towards, like, the late game? Wait, actually, if I remember correctly, with this one I have to go under, right? Oh, yes, we do. That's right. That's right. I played out. Yeah, like, you told me about that. Like, you saved after you, like, destroyed an entire village or something like that, right? Are you ever gonna go back to the Outer Worlds? Because, like, you said it was, like, Fallout New Vegas kind of style, right? I don't know how many chapters there are. Oh, I mean, that's alright, man. Do you know how many hours are in the game? Do I have to... Oh, there we go. made a wrong choice at a key quest. Oh, that's tough. I have to jump. I just can't hold up. I don't know that idea. That's fine, dude. That's fine. But I mean, the most important thing is that you're enjoying the game, which is really cool, man. I definitely got to give it a shot at some point. Like, the problem is I should have jumped instead of trying climbing up to it. But it's all good. It's all good. More into looting than rushing, though. I mean, that makes sense. Just because, like, with looting, like, when you destroy your enemies and stuff like that, like, it's just so cool. You never know what you're going to get. So if you end up getting, like, a really, like, they still have, like, the epic, rare, and legendary drops or stuff like that, right? So when you get something, like, really dope, it's just super cool. Like, I think when I was playing Borderlands 1, like, the first time I got, like, my, I think I might be saying it wrong, but, like, Ethereum weapon, the first time I got that, it was just, like, night and day compared to everything else. Those basically just take the energy source from the established either government or the ragtags, but I wanted the government because I misclicked and everyone got pissed. Dude. I mean, I can understand why, man. Like, you're, like, there for one task and you decide to go for the other one. You didn't go for the revolution, whatever you guys were going for. Alright, so let's just make sure I jump this time. So again, this game kind of handles it a little bit weird, even on the Pro Controller. Okay, because I need to remember to jump this time, not just kick or go up. Literally, the priest of the city pulled out his dollar with the town of my ass. What kind of priest does that, man? Like, what happened to turn the other cheek? But it's a game, so I don't know if it's like, is it like a post-apocalyptic setting or something like that? Again, I'm not really familiar with the Outer Worlds. Like, I know you told me it's like Fallout, kind of. Stay up, Mario. There you go. Jeez. All right, cool. Yeah, it's like Fallout, but I mean, honestly, that sounds like a pretty cool concept. Like, to me, that sounds like a pretty dope concept. Alright, just drop Mario. Oh, jeez. That is, like, very... Oh, crap! Oh, boy. It's a great game. I mean, I never have to check it out for sure. Because, like, I've only seen enough to, like, kind of pique my curiosity, but I haven't actually watched the game itself. If you have Borderlands for the Xbox, I'd be down to play with you. Oh, dude, that'd be awesome, man. I'd love to play. But unfortunately, I do have it. It's just for the PS4. Do you know if it's cross-platform or is it just like to its own consoles? Because I know some games have been like really going for doing cross-platform, which is really cool. I do not know. It's all good, man. I can check it up later. Dude, seriously, like when companies do that to make it cross-platform, to me it just seems so like they're really going out to make us feel like we're getting more value for our games, which is awesome. But I understand like some like companies are like, yeah, we don't want to do that just because of reasons X, Y, and Z. Okay, so where do I go? I don't think I was about to say I don't think I can actually walk on top of those bullets. Let's give it a shot anyway. I always hated the solo because they take away Flood and the entire game is designed around Flood. Like these specific ones where you just gotta get rid of Flood. But yeah, what I'll do, Endercraft, I'll see if I'll try to get more information if it is cross-platform, and then we can go from there because like I do want to like try to like start streaming some other type of games too, because that'd actually be pretty cool, honestly. Because I think the last FPS I played that wasn't like a battle royale was probably like, gee, I don't even know. Like I guess like the Handsome Collection would count too, but that was like 7 years ago, like when it first came out. Just because for whatever reason, like GameStop was selling it for like $15 or something. Alright, so let's go through here. Alright, so is this a different one than the first one that we always went through? Yeah, it is. Like, the thing is, I'm just not even 100% sure which one I'm actually supposed to go for. Like, literally, I'm just going down here and just trying to, like, be able to figure out which one, but I suppose we'll figure out eventually, right? Alright, there we go. There we go. So I know a lot more, like, not mobile games per se, but a lot more, like, Battle Royale games are going, like, cross-platform, because I believe, like, What?! Wrong button. Wrong button, that's fine. That's fine. Because I know, like, Spellbreak is cross-platform, and I think, a few other ones, too. Oh, it is cross-platform? There you go, dude. Thank you for looking that up, Dust. I definitely appreciate that. So when I do start it up, Endercrafter, if you definitely want to, we can definitely play some games, man. That is so cool. Like, it's is it Gearbox that does Borderlands content? Like, is that the ones that actually do Borderlands? Like, I kind of figure like they would be the company to do it, too. Actually, wait a minute. Wait. I mean, technically I could just drop down from here. Ha! Cheat the game. But then we get sucked. It's an update for schedule for 2021? I literally thought I could just like cheat through the entire platforming section, but I guess not. But, I mean, at least they're giving us something to look forward to in 2021 besides like some of the games that are coming out, dude. But that's still pretty cool. At least they're doing it, you know? Dude, yeah, like, before you jumped in, there was, like, this one issue I had where I just, like, kept getting roasted because I told you nothing what to do, man. Again, Sunshine is actually one of the more difficult games. Like, I think I've had more trouble with Sunshine than I done in, like, Odyssey, which is the one that you're referring to from earlier, dude. Which, if you haven't played Odyssey, dude, it's a slapper. It's such a good game. Again, I'm not a Mario speedrunner. Let's go. But yeah, dude, like, we were having a rough time in the first part of the mission because they didn't tell us what to really do. The Goopy Inferno. Because, like, even this one, it doesn't really tell you explicitly what to do. Like, I know I need to get on top of there and talk to, or get Flood. But, you kind of can't do it really easily. Because I think you have to, like, go underneath and then, like, go up. Because if you type in, like, jump straight into the goop, dude, you're dead. You're fucked. You're dead. And I'm not seeing any other way around it. Because, like, if I have Flood, I can actually do something here. At least one game I play as often as Crossplay. I can't wait for Borderlands. Yeah, dude, no. Like, I've also heard a lot of good things about Rocket League. Like, I've heard a lot of people really love it. One of my other mods for the channel, like, spend over 400 hours in the game alone. Which proved insanely beneficial. Fall Guys, by the way. But yeah, like, I need to give Rocket League a shot, especially now the fact that it's actually free to play now, right? So to me, it's just kind of interesting they actually have something like that. Because like, if you told me years ago that it's like basically soccer with turbo cars, I'd been like, well, that sounds interesting. But I mean, when you actually watch the gameplay, it actually looks pretty compelling, especially like doing like turbos and like drifts and flips and stuff like that. It's insane. It is true. If you want to try it out, I'd be down. Dude, I mean, honestly, I might have to do it in the future, but unfortunately, like, I'm going to see how far this goes, and then I have to get ready for work tomorrow, and fuck the spiders! But, oh, man, if I'd known that, I would actually start downloading my PS4. Fuck. Oh, man. You mentioned you're in Robin's Discord, so I'll definitely have to message you there if I'm ever down to go for it. But dude, that'd be awesome, man, because it'd be kind of cool to be able to have somebody show me the ropes, whether it be you, Endercraft, or even my other mod ATM. Oh, I hate the Goopy Inferno. Like, I feel like this is going to take up a decent amount of time. But I appreciate it, dude. Definitely appreciate it, man. Alright, let me actually, let's try going down here again. Because honestly, I feel like this is what I used to do when I played this game years ago on the GameCube. I didn't jump, that's the problem. But that's okay, that's okay. See, like, the level, like, the lives just go down insanely quick, Dustin. Should be easy to find me in the server since my username is there's Endercraft 954. Was, so out of curiosity, was Endercrafter 955, was that taken? So you had to go with the 954, or did you, like, do them at different times or something like that? But that's good. I love it when people's Discord names is pretty much the same as their Twitch, because it makes it super easy to contact people. Like if I talk to them on stream or something like that. Because like some people in my Discord, like I can't tell you, like they change their names like fairly often. So I kind of have to remember how they talk and or their profile picture to keep in mind who is who. But I think I got a pretty good idea of who is who. Especially like after kind of like talking to them and get to know their personalities and stuff like that. No, it's the other way around. I can explain that. Oh, okay. Sounds good, my dude. This should lead you to the mayor. At least I think so. You can go to some of the gates with the Y. This may help, but if you try to cling up for too long, it'll fall down. You'll have to jump for safety at some point, so be careful. Okay, so this is the right one to take. He said it should. He thinks take me to the mayor. Yeah, I was kind of actually glad that my username is kind of obscured up to the point where nobody's really going to have it besides myself. So I kind of lucked out on that, like, in my personal opinion. But where does it take me to the mayor after that, at this point? Like, that's the thing it doesn't really tell me. And who even designed this thing? This thing would not be architecturally sound for the inhabitants of Isla Delfino. Alright, so just drop. Oh my god, that is so full of anxiety, man. That is so full of anxiety. Okay, so I guess I'm just gonna go for this because it may be beneficial just to have it so I don't get to another game over, so Dustin doesn't roast me later. Which, again, by all means, at that point, he totally deserves it and is entitled to it. Okay, so let's go down here. Let's just jump on this. Okay, so there's no other... Well, actually, yeah, I totally could save a lot of time if I actually made the jump properly. What? Okay, no. Okay, so... Oh, we actually got on the top one? Yeah, we're on the top one. Holy crap, that's pretty cool. But we don't need to be on the top one, so we can just go back down. And then we're going to jump up here. I mean, that's one thing to get, but I really don't want that. I just want to get to the mayor. Oh, so... Oh, I see what I gotta do. And that's not it. No, that's not it. No. But what I gotta do is I gotta go down, jump, turn around, and then... Yeah, so I kind of turned out the other way. So I made Twitch that was Ender954, but shortly I forgot my login info. It happens to the best of us, dude, constantly. So I created a new one, forgot about the old one. I went to switch to my Twitch to match my Discord, the name was taken, so I logged back to my old one. Scheduled it for deletion, now I have to wait for it to be deleted so I can change this. Dude. I mean, honestly, the thing about it, dude, that's definitely very, like, I'm pretty sure a lot of people have been to the point where they forget, like, their Twitch username and stuff like that, or the password. Especially the password, because, like, again, there's so many passwords we often have to keep up with, so it's just, I totally get that, man. Do you know how long it's going to take for you to be able to get that change taken care of, or are you just, like, not really too worried about it? There we go. The spin gives us a little bit more, like, coverage in terms of, like, ground. If I can at least do it right. Fuck! I thought I was being cool and trying to skip time, but I guess it's not going to happen, but that's fine. That's fine. Again, because, like, if I had Flood and I tried doing that, I can kind of, like, hover away into the right direction. So, it's all good, it's all good. I think I'm able to remember 5 or 6 of my passwords for my accounts. Yeah, dude, it's pretty bad. Like, I literally have to, like, just keep in mental note of, like, which one is for which. But at times it's not, and then you try it like 3 times. It's like, oh, you tried unauthorizing access to this account. We gotta delete, we have to make you change your password. And yeah, dude, like, it really just sucks. Like, because I think I literally, between, like, everything I use, I think I probably have to, like, remember, like, 7 or 8 passwords for, like, different accounts. Like, I get the reason why, for sure. I totally do. But, like, it's just, it gets a little bit much, you know? But okay, I know exactly where to go. That's all we have to do. Alright, let's get to the mayor. I can't wait to be done with this level, though. Like, I mean, the level's fine. It's just this mission just kind of blows. I just need to make sure I don't try to shock me off, because that would be pretty bad, too. What's up, dude? Let me just lower down a little bit, kick it right there. Let me jump up. I can't wait to get back Flood. I need Flood so bad right now. Why does my enter button have to be so close to, like, that's actually a great question. Like, is that on, like, I'm assuming that's, like, on your phone for, like, your keyboard, right? Or are you actually watching through on a desktop, dude? Yeah, honestly, that's a great idea. That's a good question, because, like, it's really close at 1,000 points. While looking checks, I actually hit the... Oh, okay, I see what you mean. Yeah, like, to me, honestly, it really doesn't make a lot of sense. It really doesn't have to have, like, some of the placements and stuff like that. Okay, so I gotta go up here. Okay, so we got that. So if I remember correctly, so what we're supposed to do is go up here. Oh my god, this camera's a nightmare. I'm watching my tablet. Oh, that works. That works. Yeah, no, like, with the placement of some of the keys, it just doesn't make a lot of sense on a practical standpoint. Because, like, again, like, for your example, next to the backspace and the enter, that doesn't even make sense, really. Because, like, at least like on the keyboard that I have, like, right now, it's at least... What? It's at least, like, spaced out from another key. I need to remember that, like, on the top one, you just have to jump. You don't hit the punch button. So that's fine, that's fine. I swear, I'm not usually this bad at Mario. But just having access to flood again is pretty nice. It is pretty nice. Again, like, I really feel like these should just be permanent attachments instead of, like, temporary ones. Because it'd just be really nice having the access to, like, the utility of flood. I wonder if there's a mod for that. That'd be really cool. I've always hated when I played this and I accidentally dismounted and died. Oh, dude. Seriously, man. Seriously. Like, again, with this game, like, it's so much vertically based around that, like, if you make one small mistake, it can easily be dead. And some of the levels, dude, are terrible. Like, in design. Like, when you did play this, did you like, do you remember the pachinko level where you have to, like, it's kind of like a pinball machine looking one? Dude, that was so rough. Like, that was, like, one of the first times I actually came pretty close, like, raging on Twitch, just because, like, again, we got so close and then just died out of nowhere because of, like, BS, like, in-game physics. But, like, overall, this game is all right. It's definitely not my favorite Mario, but it still has a good spot in my heart. I remember that one very clearly. Dude, I feel like everybody does. Like, everybody remembers this game for Flood and the pachinko level. There's nothing, like, I feel like there's really not too much else that's really known for this level besides the voice acting. Because I think this is actually the first Mario game with voice acting. I almost said Zelda. But, I mean... But between this and, like, Wind Waker for The Legend of Zelda, I'd rather play Wind Waker in a heartbeat. Wind Waker is one of my favorite games of all time, period. Like, I kind of want to go back and just play it again for fun. Like, and I actually did, like, a 3-hour stream of it, and that was a blast. We actually got pretty far, too. But that was, like, when I had, like, really very little to no organizational thing on streaming on Twitch. But you know what? That's okay. That's okay. Okay, so let's drop. Alright, there we go. Oh, shit. Okay, we're good. But yeah, dude. The pachinko, like, and the thing is, I usually really enjoy the levels without flood. Like, the special ones, you know? But the pachinko level, it's a special one with flood, and it's just really bad. It's just so bad and enduring. I was so stupid I was enough to be able to believe I needed a certain amount of shines access Bowser until I played all the Bowser Jr. Yeah, no, it's so dumb because I don't think the game tells you at any point that that's what you have to do. Like, I think when I first played this game, I literally had, like, over 90 of the shine sprites. And I'm like, what the hell? Why can't I fight Bowser? Nani and Dedeska, why can't I fight Bowser? And then I'm like, oh, that's why, because I'm not paying attention to the level I hate the most because I didn't do the Bowser Jr. fight. And it's funny you mention that because, like, before I started this stream, like, I was pretty confident I could just go to Bowser at the final level, but I guess I couldn't because I forgot to do this world. Like, I don't know, I just completely spaced on this world. Alright, there we go. There we go, jeez. Okay, so we just gotta be careful. I say that as I just, like, be very dangerous right now. Oh, shoot. Okay, so... let's get some coins here. I think I collected shiny inside 50... Dang, man. I mean... That's not as bad as it could be, for sure, just because, like, you have to... Because, like, it's the 7 shine sprites for the Bowser fight. So, I mean, you're pretty close up there, but I hear you, man. But, the one thing that I'm not going to do in this, just because I feel like it'll take too much time, like, I'm not going to 100% this game at all, just because, like, finding all the blue, I feel like finding all of those blue coins is definitely going to take a long time, and I'd rather just not deal with it, you know? Where is... Oh, the mayor's up there? I mean, we should be able to access him from up doing this. Yes, we can. Alright, cool. There we go. He's so thankful he gives us a shine sprite. Let's go. But yeah, again, and like, I don't think they tell you at any point in the game that that's what you have to do to get to it. It's just so dumb, dude. A good chunk of the blue coins are in the cave where Bowser is, so... I mean, that's true. So, like, the thing is, like, I'd be more inclined to do it if every other level had, like, a blue coin checker. But I don't think they do. I think you just have to, like, hope for the best so you don't miss any. So that's kind of, like, one of the reasons why I don't really want to 100% this game. Also stuff like that, but that was totally my fault. But, I don't know, like... I mean, I like this game. I really do. Considering the flaws that it does have, but, like, it's just not enough for me to actually 100% the game, you know? As opposed to, like, 64. Like, Super Mario 64, I really love the game, and I'll totally 100% that game, because that game is not hard 100%, to be honest. Like, I'd probably rather, like, 100% Persona 5 the Royal or something. Even though that'll take a lot more playthroughs and time, but I just feel like it'd be a little bit more enjoyable for me. Because I just love Persona so much. Yes, there is, like, yeah, there's, like, a lot of them, too. Like, 120, that definitely sounds about a right number. Which, I don't even know how many I got myself. Like, I couldn't tell you. I think I might have, like, maybe 10 to 20. Like, that's just a really bad estimate because I haven't really been keeping too much track. Alright, so... do I do the same thing for this one that I did before? I'm assuming we do, or we just, like, get him thrown in some water. So, I don't think it's, like, Ricochet, is it? No? Wait, do I ground pound it? I mean, it kind of seems like I would ground pound it. Because, like, of the way that it's showing up. Milk is in the fridge. Welcome, dude. Yes, streaming again, dude. Because, again, like, on my days off from work, I try to get 2 streams in it. One at noon Pacific time, and then the other one at, you know, like, normal time at 9 p.m., dude. How are you doing, man? Remember that special pool on the other side of the village? Yes. I believe so. We're just wasting a ton of water doing this. Actually, I might just have him do it here. Like, I might just have him do the majority of the work for me. Yeah, he's pretty close to it for now. Come on, dude. Yeah, I mean, that worked out pretty well. Also, I have to control him, sort of. Oh, that was it, wasn't it? Yeah, that was pretty much it. That's a hot chain. Yes, it is, dude. Yes, it is. Get back here, dude. Oh, I see what we have to do. We have to pull them into it. Gotcha, gotcha. There we go. That was actually pretty easy. Not gonna lie. Yeah, because I kind of like remembered exactly which one you were talking to me about, because I remember seeing it plenty of times when we got close to the, it's like where we had to go for, like, to get to the mayor. So, thanks for the heads up on that one, dude. The golden chomp, dude, the golden chomp. I mean, it does look pretty cool. Like, it even has, like, the little scar, too. I'm not sure what that really means, but, I mean, honestly, it does look pretty cool. I guess you could call it a shiny chomp, like, in terms of Pokemon. Alright, so I think that puts us at, what, number 4 or 5? Maybe 5? 5 sounds about right, to be honest. Was the chain, like, stressed and then it wanted to go in the hot tub and just chill? I mean, kind of, yeah, dude. Kind of, yeah, because, like, I think he just hated doing the bath or whatever, and he was just, like, really, like, had a fever or something like that. So, like, he was just, like, running around. So, like, he just throw it in the water. He's like, oh, shit, this actually feels pretty good. The rare catch of Pokemon. Dude, yes, you'll never find another shiny Bow Wow, like, anywhere, chain chomp or whatever. So, I need to find the appropriate fruits. Okay, so where's the appropriate fruit? I don't remember seeing any fruit when I was actually playing around here earlier. Let's see. Maybe in... I mean, it would kind of make sense if they're actually in boxes, but I'm not sure that's true. No, it's not. So, let's see. Speaking of Pokemon, do you know you can play Pokemon in Discord with the bot PokeRoms? No, I did not know that. That is really cool. Like, I know, like, I've heard that there's actually some pretty cool bots you can utilize. Like one of the things in my Discord that people like to talk about a lot is Duel Links. So there's like a, one for kind of like that. But that is really cool. I did not realize that was actually a, like a bot they can actually set up with. I actually have to look into that. You said it was PokeRealms? That's actually kind of cool. That's actually pretty cool. I did not realize it was actually a thing. I'm hungry. I mean, dude, that's fair. Like, I don't even, like, I imagine it's pretty late for you, dude. You should like, what sounds good for you? Any suggestions? I mean, so, are you gonna cook, or are you gonna go out to get some food? Because that'll, like, depend on my answer for sure. Okay, so we got the Yoshi. We got Yoshi. We got the big Yoshi. Or are you gonna, like, do Uber Eats or something like that? I just realized because it's 2020. I'm talking 5-minute meals. It's 1 a.m. I mean, that depends what you got at home, man. I mean, you can't go wrong with a classic midnight sandwich, dude. Like, for me at least, get some deli meat, some cheese, ham, whatever, throw it on there, shredded lettuce, shredded onions too. I mean, honestly, usually if I'm, like, in the middle of the night, sandwiches or cereal is what I usually go for. Let's see. So we do have the Yoshi. So what is a Secret of the Village underside? So we have to go underneath. Let's see. So I mean, a sandwich would be pretty dope. Pretty sure that's gonna kill Yoshi if I do ground pound that. Okay, so we at least got him out. Let's see. Yo, I'm having some Nutella with bread. Dude, that sounds pretty good. That sounds pretty damn good. Enjoy it, dude. That sounds actually pretty boss. I think this actually might be where we gotta go because of the coins. I don't remember this actually being a thing the first time. I have, like, no control over Yoshi. This feels pretty bad. Okay, okay, good. We're good. We're good. We're good, fam. We're good. If you want, I can put in an invite to my server with the bot, and you can check it out before adding. Dude, that'd be awesome. Thank you, man. I greatly appreciate that, dude. Because that does sound actually pretty cool. Because, like, I think my, one of my mods told me about, like, another, like, kind of like a similar mod to that. But, I'm sorry, bot. But it's, like, more for, like, Fate Grand Order and stuff like that. Well, not Fate Grand Order, but, like, Fate itself in general. What's wrong? Do you not have Nutella? Dude, no! Not a Nutella, dude. Oh, geez, that was a pretty good landing. You mind if they're, if you're playing an app? Let's see, let's go to here. What's it saying? Do you mind if I were to ping you an advertisement service so you can probably... Yeah, you can do that, man. I'll probably have to check more into it after the stream, but yeah, go for it, dude. I never eat Nutella anyway. I mean, honestly though, like, that actually does sound pretty good. You better be... I mean, do you have anybody else in your house, dude? Or do you just not buy it too often? But I could swear to you, dude, I've never had you... I have not taken any of your Nutella. Wait, so he's chuck... Oh, it's this one where they just chuck you. This is such a weird level design. I'm Chuckster. Because you have to, like, figure out which one is the correct one that throws you. This is a weird level, man. Like, I kind of want to say I want to talk to this one. If he'll even throw me. A little bit too far away. A little bit too far away. I don't know why, but my gut is telling me to talk to this one. Maybe a little bit never give up. Yes! Alright, we did it. Let's go. Jeez. Alright, crap. I really don't... I don't like this because I'm at the mercy of these guys' biceps and throwing power. Oh, shoot, 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 shoot. Okay, okay. Thank God I was able to kind of, like, deter that from, like, dying. That's pretty good. I did not realize I can actually do that. Okay, okay, okay. We're good, we're good. Oh, man, this sucks. This part is really hard. Dude, yes, it really is. And I am kind of, like, not wanting to do this because you don't know... Like, I don't know if I'm gonna, like, want to talk to him from here or what. Because, like, sometimes Mario's just, like, opposite of what you think, man. Oh, shit. No, what the fuck? Why is there so logic in that? I've never played, but for some reason I've seen this before. Dude, I mean, this level's kind of a meme, so maybe there's that. But, dude, that, like, the last one just made no damn sense. We got pretty far with everywhere else, but that one's just like, yeah, no, screw logic, let's go. That sucks, dude. We were actually doing pretty good. Whatever, we can do it. Like, right? We can do it. We can do it. He's got a pretty sweet mustache, not gonna lie. Giving Mario a run for his money. Alright, Infinite's up. I'll have to change roles for you as ME666 automatically, but put people at level 1. Thanks, dude. Definitely appreciate that. I definitely have to check out the Poker Realms thing. This actually does sound kind of cool. Like, it would be kind of cool just having something else going on in the Discord for people to, like, do. Okay, so... Oh, shoot! Shit, man, that was pretty bad. Oh, crap, crap, crap. I just realized that we had Mario talk to him at a specific, like, at a diagonal angle, and that just kills us. The devs just got lazy, bro. They're just like, fuck them, putting platforms in the Vinfo void. Dude, I mean, maybe, man. Like, the Pachinko level Milk, that's a great example of this, man. Totally a great example of, like, where the developers are just like, screw physics and logic. I mean, it kind of makes sense now that I think about it because, like, how much these guys actually turn around when you talk to them. But dang, like, this level just is not super fun. I think we're okay with this one, though. Okay, so that's good. We're just gonna infinitely bounce on these guys, so that's fine. Okay, so I need to go this way. And I need to talk to him directly. We're good, we're good. We should be good. Yeah, we're good. Okay, so I'm really hesitant about this one. Okay. I think I'm gonna regret this. Oh shit, yes! Alright, thank God. Okay, like, I literally thought I would have to go, like, to the other side and then, like, talk to him, like, adjacent, but I guess we got lucky, we got lucky. Like, because it literally looked like we were about to fly off, but we actually stuck it. We stuck the landing, we're good, let's go. Let's go. Alright, I think we only have, like, one more, and then we can head out to the last level, and then potentially just win. So let's see, let's see. Alright, okay, so we have two more, actually. God, gamer, please. like just start throwing on some like Among Us video gameplay footage and just like say 6,000 IQ. Oh no, I just went for a bit and now look, I can't believe it. Another fine mess and it's a doozy. Some of the villagers are trapped in that burning ooze, and I just finished evacuating everybody a while back. What the world is happening? I think I might just start crying. I'm sorry to trouble you after this time, please, but can you find out the time to help us out again? 10 villagers are trapped in the slime, you just hurry. Oh yeah. Oh wait, this one is timed? Jeez, alright, that's fine. So where are the villagers? I mean, I guess you can easily see them, so that's not terrible. Alright, so there's one. There's... Oh, cool, we got a twofer, let's go. We got a twofer, let's go. Alright, so there's that. I gotta say though, I'm actually kind of happy with some of the changes they made for this from the GameCube to the Switch. So it's pretty good in my opinion. Alright, so there's another one. We're actually doing pretty good timing. I'm not too worried right now. There's 5, and there's 6 over there, and I think I also just saw 7 to the left of him. But yeah, I'm actually really looking forward to playing Mario Galaxy after this one. That one just seems like, again, just so much differently. Oh, this one's a small one. There we go. That's pretty cool. Alright, so we only have 3 more to find. We have still more than half the time left. So that's pretty dope. Alright, so that's cool. What else we got? What else we got? There's nothing. Oh, there's actually one over here. Cool. I'm pretty sure the other one's probably just like to the, like going forward and then to the right or something like that. Like honestly, I want to put it past him to like do something like that, or not. Where's the last one? What's the world record on this? I have no idea, man. That's a great question. Unfortunately, I'm not really like I'm not a huge speedrunner like watcher, so I would really have no idea. But that's a great question, dude. Because like I'd imagine like speedrunners would just probably like try to like glitch through this or something like that. But I can tell you right now, we're definitely not getting it by far. Where's the last one? Oh, there he is. Jeez, how did I miss this one? Oh wait, I was about to say, I was actually kind of like hesitant. There's actually one right there. But I guess we barely just saw the flower, so I guess that works. Lucky Charms 15. World record is 1 hour and 13 minutes. Oh, dude. That's an insane, that's a pretty insane, speed run. But, dude, thank you for the information. Welcome to the stream, by the way, dude. I think it was referring to this little, like, mini mission that we had to do. On this part. I mean, I'd imagine with this part, it's probably, like, less than a minute, maybe, or something like that. So yeah, other than that, the Pokemon Battle, I also have an RPG, which I use as well as other bots. So, dude, cool, man. I'll definitely have to check them out for sure. Thanks for giving me the update about that. I really, again, had no idea about Poké Realms thing. Dude, I took care of it. You're the saver of the Pampa Village. We're in your debt. As a reward, please take this shine spread. We also get the cool shades. Shades are pretty cool, but like we're pretty much done with them now too. Oh, so probably like 2 minutes left on the clock. Yeah, so like about a minute. That makes sense because, like, if I didn't like kind of screw up and just like look around, we probably would have gotten to the last like maybe like around 1 minute and 20 seconds total time. By the way, how are you doing, Lucky Charms 15? What you been up to today? I had no idea about the Pokemon either, but one of my friends added to the server. Yeah, I mean, that's one of the cool things too. Like, there's a bunch of like different bots you can add to Discord servers and just give them more utility and like honestly just like yeah, just utility and flavor to it too. So I'll definitely look into that as well. The guy who pretty much like helped me set up everything in mine is pretty good with that stuff, so I could definitely help him set me up too. So I look forward to it. I also look forward to messing around with the Poké Realms on yours, so thank you again for that, dude. You're doing fantastic, Shadow Mario. Like, literally 10 out of 10 gameplay. But guess what? You can play Pokemon on the Switch. No way. You're telling me I can play Pokemon on my Switch? That's awesome. I actually did do some Pokemon Sword DLC streaming. That was actually pretty fun, too. But dude, you can also play Pokemon on your phone. Like, Pokemon Go apparently now has Mega Evolutions, which is pretty interesting. So I'm actually kind of tempted to pick that back up because I haven't played Pokemon Go before quarantine actually happened, to be honest with you guys. Oh, we did it. We can now actually go to the final world. Let's do it. Like, I've never understood that. Why our water from Flood will deal damage to him, but he could just go into water just fine. And if you want to join my server to check out the bots, and I'll send you the both right rolls. Dude, thank you, man. I definitely appreciate that. Oh, wow. Oh, yeah, I forgot they actually flooded it. Thank you, Ender. Appreciate you, man. I looked up the world record for that level. Yes, I saw. So they did it in 41 seconds? Dude, that's insane. I mean, I don't doubt it in the least either, because I've seen what some people actually do, like with Super Mario games, like just constant jumps and like just dives and stuff like that. Easy, I'm beating that. Milk, please do, and then post it on please do that and post on Discord, like YouTube, so we can be able to make it trending, become famous, and take over. move over, Jacksepticeye, move over, Markiplier. We're taking over. Yeah, exactly, man. He gets it. Delfino was flooded, yes, which makes not a lot of sense, honestly. Oh, so you don't have like a Switch or a GameCube at all? I mean, that's fair, dude. Like, I've actually seen people beat this game with oh, I'm terrible. I did not pace that at all. Like, I've actually seen people beat this game without using Flood, which is fantastic. Like, you guys should go check out VChamp Game Champ 3000. Super cool stuff. Well, yeah, you're right. There are a ton of blue points here, aren't they? I got a Switch, but it wouldn't count. Why would it count? Because, I mean, this is for the Switch under the 3D All-Stars, like, you know, thing. Shit, I took way too much time on that. Okay, new strat. The only version of Flood we're using is Levitation Flood. There's no other reason what not to do it for. Because again, just, that's all we have to do. That's all we have to do. One thing I do like about this, though, is that they always have that one up mushroom, just so you can always, like, just not get a game over here. Fast and quick death. Dude, it's what a lot of what we're wanting for right now. Like, I put a period. I mean, that's fair, dude. It's definitely important to be able to have grammar. Oh, for a second I thought we were actually gonna hit by the flying fish or whatever. Oh shit. I probably should not have done that. Now we should do it. Oh shit. Oh, come on! Come on! Why? I feel like we should have actually been able to extinguish the fire. I mean, proper grammar helps even in a casual environment. It really does, man. It really does. I mean, honestly, grammar can sometimes just make or break the context of the conversation. So it's definitely important, so I appreciate the attention to detail. We're good. We're fine. We're fine. Alright. Like, this isn't the worst part of it, really. Like, I think the majority of the parts that people have more problems with, and I think I might be included, if I remember correctly, was the boat section. Like, does anybody remember the boat section from this part? Like, I feel like that has a little more problems. Alright, that one should actually be fine because, yeah, we actually had the spin. So we're good. I won't lie to you, this looks extremely easy. I mean, it looks easier than it actually is, so I don't blame you, man. The boat is pure murder. I mean, the boat, it can be somewhat of like, just a terrible thing to deal with, but I think we'll be okay. Like, it's just hard to control the boat because of, like, this shenanigans. And you also don't want to run out of water. Wait, what? This does not seem right. Okay, there you go. Now you're moving the right direction. Okay, okay. Okay, we're doing it. There's also, Milk, for context, I cannot hit a single thing, otherwise I die. Wait, why is it... That is so weird. I feel like it should be, like, going the other direction for me to go that way. Hit it with no balls. Nah, we're good, man. We're good, man. We're good. I think we're good. Again, I really don't give a shit about the loot coins right now, so we're fine. Saving continue. I don't know why it has to save right there. It makes no sense to me. Oh yeah, the little cloud things. No, that's not too bad. Like, look at this camera control. It's like ridiculous on how far you can actually zoom out. It's not a bad thing. It's just weird. Oh shit, shit. Shit. That one was moving. I didn't realize it was moving. Alright, so that's good. There we go. We got it. Now we have to kind of be a little bit more careful. Imagine doing the store glitch on this. The store glitch? I'm actually not familiar with that, dude. What is the store glitch? How's your day, Metal? Oh, it's been going pretty alright, man. Thank you for asking, dude. Hasn't... Again, it's like my day off from work, so I haven't really done much besides my normal schedule, so... Working out, gaming, all that stuff. But I appreciate for asking, dude. It's been pretty decent. How's your day going, dude? She looks like a porcelain doll. I kind of forgot like how to beat this boss, but I don't think it's gonna be that hard to actually deal with, you know? When your story can blast and cancel the right time when you jump soon enough after story can actually blast at the very top. That's actually pretty cool, man. That's actually pretty cool. Like, do you go out of bounds at all, or nah? Oh, okay, so it looks pretty evident what I gotta do. We just gotta break the hot tub, that's all we gotta do. Oh, you don't? I mean, that'd be really cool if you could actually go to the very top. Because at that point, like, it just takes you to a place you're not really supposed to be going to. What's up, dude? I mean, this is a very... Chicken, but damn, got him. Oh, I got him, man. It was incredible. I did not even see it coming. Like, this is kind of reminiscent to 64's final boss, where you like use ground pounds and stuff like that. But damn, no, got him. Now that joke's not even spoiled yet. It's still a classic. Let's go. Oh shit, we're falling. All right, we're good. All right, we just have one more. I'm assuming there's got to be more to it. There's no way this is the end of the boss. But then again, it is Nintendo, and their Mario games really have no insanely hard boss. Like, I don't think there is. Wait, that's it? This is seriously the final boss? This is all I had to do? What? Seriously? That's the final boss? I'm kind of disappointed. I mean, the ending is great so far, but really? I thought it'd be a little bit more intimidating than that. Like, for real? What a run indeed. What a run indeed. We broke Flood in the process, and we'll never see him again. 1 hour run. Oh man, if only, dude. If only. Just wait until you the Ultimate Challenge of Mario plus Rabbids game. That okay? So Ender, great. That actually leads me to ask: is that game actually really good? I've seen it on sale numerous of times, but I've never actually decided to pull the trigger and actually buy the game. Is it good? Because it interests me, but I just don't know if it's worth it. You know? it's semi-good. I think it's worth 20 bucks. 20, 30 bucks, give or take. Yeah, that's fine. I fucking like that. I mean, I feel like the boss should... I feel like the final boss should be a little bit more difficult. I mean, Samurai Jack was way harder than this. I mean, it's like comparing apples to oranges, but still, come on.
Junior, I've got something.
Look at that high-res Bowser, let's go. Never played that game. It's a game by Adult Swim game, so it's not super great. Some puzzles you'll have to do in one go to get the chest or lock its solutions. Oh, okay, so like... yeah, I mean, it seems like it'd be the game to kind of do stuff like that.
I wanna fight that Mario again.
Like father, like son. I'm so proud of you, my boy.
It is pretty good, though. So, like, again, worth like 20, 30 bucks. Would you recommend it for that price? Okay, I might have to check into it then. Oh snap, we got Flood back. Apparently Toads have like an unfathomed engineering ability that we have no idea. I'd recommend at least 60, 10 out of 10 game. Jeez, wow, I did not expect it to actually go that quick. Oh, Satoru Iwata, Shigeru Miyamoto. Like the veterans of the franchise, let's go. It's a 10 out of 10 game. Like, what I'll probably do is I'll probably check more into the gameplay and see if it's like my kind of game. Like, because it'd be the best game in the world, but if it's just not like a game that I really enjoy playing, then no point really. As long as Nintendo does not make the game for the Switch, then we are good. That's good. But I mean, I don't know, like, again, between the three, like, I haven't played Galaxy yet, so I can't really fully, like, give an opinion on it, but... I mean, I'd rather play 64 over this anytime. Nintendo, the prices are just bad. Like, I mean, they can be, yeah. Like, the thing is, Ender, Nintendo games always holds their value really well, typically. But for whatever reason, this one is always on sale. Like, I've seen it always on sale. I mean, it's been just this thing for at least 5 more years, at least. Yeah. And I think, actually, Milk, I think I remember seeing, like, people actually talking about how there's, like, a Switch Pro model coming out. So that would just further kind of, like, incentivize, like, you know, hey, we need to keep this game going because we have stuff we gotta do. So, I mean, honestly, aside from the Joy-Con drift issues, it's a great console. I love the Switch. You can take it wherever you want to go. And I'm really hoping they do something with, like, the Legend of Zelda franchise, because I would love a Zelda, like, 3D All-Stars collection. I love the crowd noises. So good. Oh, it's this guy. It's this guy. Let's go. Alright, cool. Though, I mean, 2 games down, just 1 to go. See, I play with a third-party controller that works well. Dude, nice. I'm using the Pro Controller. Pro Controller, honestly, I feel is like... Or like a very similar, like, kind of controller to it is probably the way to go. Just because it feels more like a conventional controller. And, like, the Joy-Cons just feel more like a, kind of like a 3DS. Like, the buttons feel like DS and 3DS to me, and I'm not a huge fan of that. But yes, we did it. We beat the game. Cool. I mean, I guess I could start off with Galaxy. I guess we could do a little bit of Galaxy tonight. I mean, I didn't really... I mean, I was kind of expecting it to be able to take only a little bit of time to be able to actually complete this game. But yeah, we actually did it. So, nice. I'll make sure to put my review and give it to Shigeru. Yo, you playing... I actually don't have the game. I actually don't have the game, but I've actually had a few other streamers want to play it with me on stream. But for the time being, I'm not really sure if I'm going to be doing a Halloween stream, because that's usually the day off, but, I don't know.